Hey up everyone, Magpie Gaming here. I hope you're all doing well. So we've got a little bit of a follow-on video from the one that I did the other day, which was regarding data mining in Escape from Tarkov. Obviously, Battlestate and Nikita and the team weren't too happy with the information that was being put out there and decided to put a statement out to say that data mining wasn't what they wanted to happen. It was illegal in their view and that anybody doing it would be banned from the game. And although they didn't say in the statement, it's possible that you could get sort of strikes against your YouTube channel for sharing that information going forward. So it prompted myself and a lot of other content creators to put videos out to say that we would no longer share data mined information and we will leave it at that and only share the official information that was shared by them. So this all came about because Logical Solutions, who is, I'm going to say he's a data miner of the game, although he has said before that he doesn't do it himself. It's information that's passed on to him. I don't know if that's the case or not. I kind of think that he does do it himself, but who knows, I could be wrong. But he'd put a post out on his Discord asking if anybody that was using the ETS could let him know if the ETS was indeed running Unity 2021, which is the version of Unity that we're waiting for the main game to be updated to. Now obviously that would mean that that person who does that, gives that information over, would be breaking the NDA. So he's asking somebody to break an NDA and let him know that information. Whether he was then going to share that information publicly or not, we will never know, but obviously this post was seen by Nikita. He wasn't too happy and it prompted the whole statement from Battlestate Games. Now on Saturday when I was online, I saw a couple of tweets from Logical Solutions saying that he was scared to start up the game. He didn't know if he would be banned or not. Anyway, eventually he'd gone on and he was able to do, I think, one raid, and then the game asked him to re-log in. He didn't think too much of that, but when he went to log back in, he was indeed banned. So it was seen by a lot of the community as a massive L from Battlestate Games. As far as we knew, he hadn't shared any information since this statement was put out by Battlestate, and obviously Logical Solutions put a post on Twitter, and then he managed to get some dialogue going with Nikita in the Telegram app, and Nikita said that he had indeed shared information after the statement was put out, but Logical Solutions said that this was old data and it wasn't mined after the statement. This was something that had been out for quite a while. So, but Nikita wasn't too happy about this, so it remained sort of a standoff at that moment in time. And then Nikita put this post on Twitter saying EFT API. Now, if you don't know what an API is, it's basically a piece of software that allows two systems to talk to each other, and it allows you to pull data from one system and view it on another. So in terms of gaming, you would be able to connect into the game and take data from the game and use that for whatever purposes you wanted to. So for instance, content creators might have the possibility to pull statistical data from the game servers for Escape from Tarkov and use it in an overlay on Twitch. So you'd have live statistics from a raid that you're in or something like that. But basically it would allow people access into Escape from Tarkov and be able to pull data out. Now obviously using something that's approved by Battlestate Games means we would only be able to pull the data that they allow us. So it could be that they were going to say, look, this is the data that we're going to allow you to have. Here's the access to do that, and that is it. Any other kind of information that gets put out there that wasn't provided by the API has then obviously been data mined and you are banned. So when we will get something like this is anybody's guess, but obviously Logical Solutions replied to this with Nikita, and Nikita give it the OK sign, and then on Sunday Logical Solutions had gone online and he was indeed unbanned. Now I did put a little cheeky message on the thing that was put on Saturday night, and I'd had a few beers so I was a little brave, but I just asked for him to be unbanned and for them to make peace. So I don't believe that Logical Solutions has ever done anything that's malicious towards the game. He's only ever wanted to provide information so that people know what's going on in the game, so that they can test things that have been changed in the game. After all, we are all viewed as beta testers of the game, but it can be hard to test certain systems and mechanics within the game if you don't know they've actually changed. So I've never had an issue with the information that he's put out there. I haven't used it all. Obviously he's put information out there about quests, to stuff with the Lightkeeper and things like that, but I personally wasn't interested in it, and if you don't want to know the information, you simply just don't have to look at it. So for now, it looks as though tensions have sort of quelled a little bit between these two guys. Logical Solutions has put a statement out, and he's just said, even though my intentions may not have been malicious, I understand and agree that I was in the wrong for the post I made in Discord involving the ETS. It was not something I should have done. I am thankful and glad that Nikita and BSG are potentially mending our relationship, and I look forward to hopefully working with the BSG team moving forward to provide an even better community experience. A big shout out and thank you to the community for the overwhelming support over the last 2 days during this roller coaster of emotions and time. I am really hopeful that BSG and TARKOV changes can come to terms that benefit the community in a whole without pushing their boundaries of information. So at the moment, it looks as though Battlestate are indeed going to look at putting an API on the game so that we can have the information that we want, or at least the information that they want us to have. But for now, it seems as though we're still in that area of if you share data mined information, you will be banned from the game at least. Possible strikes against any videos that you put up too, but we'll have to wait and see about that one. I haven't seen anybody having that done against them. So yeah, we're still in this grey area because they say that you can't share boss spawn percentages in videos on YouTube, yet this information is openly available on the TARKOV wiki, which Escape from Tarkov and Battlestate games actually collaborate on. So it's like you can share it on the website but don't put it in a video. It's a grey area, like I said in a recent video, and that needs to be sort of tidied up, but we'll wait and see. Hopefully relationships get fixed between these two guys and we can start getting some more information out there. Obviously there are people that don't agree with this. They don't want the information putting out there. They just want to go into the game sort of blind and test it as they go, which is fine. That's another way that you can test a game. Other people want to know all the information. So it's kind of trying to please everybody at the end of the day. You can't always do that. But that's our little bit of Escape from Tarkov drama that's been playing out over the last couple of days. I'm glad that Logical's been unbanned. I'm glad that they've got dialogue going on Telegram. Whether that will continue or not, I don't know, but hopefully it will. I think they can both learn a few things from each other with regards to this and putting the information out there. Obviously, there's information that Battlestate and Nikita want us to have because they have put that out there themselves. But obviously, if you was able to mine that through an API, they wouldn't then have to put that information out there because then people like Logical, myself, and a lot of other content creators would propagate that information for them. You know, that's the kind of understanding that we have. They make a great game, we make videos on it, they make money out of the word of mouth of the game being put out there. We make a little bit of money out of the videos that we put out, so everybody's happy at the end of the day. But we'll wait and see whether this API comes along. It could be just a sort of curveball from Nikita. It could just be a curveball from Nikita to get our hopes up, but we'll have to wait and see. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about all of this. Do you prefer to see data mined information, or are you somebody that doesn't really take part in it? You're not too bothered, you just like to play the game and enjoy it? Let me know. As always, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.